Hello, Destiny Rose here, and today we're going to talk a bit about pricing strategies in the Airbnb website. Okay, pricing strategies drive me a little crazy. Because it's all over the internet. They can fix your pricing. Use this service, they can fix your pricing. They have these special algorithms, and they can do all these things and make your pricing this great, fabulous thing and make you $1 million on your Airbnb listing. Okay, it's a lot of mumble jumble, and hosts fall into the trap and pay these prices for this special pricing strategy. Okay, really honestly, pricing strategy for any product or anything is pretty much the exact same thing, and it boils down to the bottom line, and your dollar. Okay, this competition with other hosts and stuff like that. Honestly, I'm going to show you something here. I did a search on Airbnb for an area, 4 guests. I want at least 2+ bedrooms, 1.5 bathrooms, somewhere between $103 and $505. Okay, this is what I want. All right, this is what I'm getting here. I'm getting 2 beds for $308. Okay, I'm getting 3 beds, one more bed for about $20 more. Okay, so I'm coming down here. I'm getting 3 beds for $335. 6 beds, wow, 6 beds, has 37 reviews. People rent it. 6 beds for $325. This one's $335 and only has 3 beds. This one over here is $308 and only has 2 beds. I could get 6 beds for $325. Okay, so moving on down, and this is just the basic gist, okay? Because I'm kind of irritated with everybody and their pricing strategy mumbo jumbo on the internet. So I'm going to tell you a little basic strategy to get a basic number to work with. You got $235 here for 2 beds. That one up here was $308. Oh, okay. This is a tree house. It's even better. So I'm going to down here and it's 3 beds. Oh, okay. Here's one with a pool. It's got 3 beds. It's $150. $153. Wow. Okay. It's got reviews, but they all got pretty much the same amount of reviews. Now look at this one. It's got 6 beds, 168 reviews, $317. Okay. 5 beds, $177, 135 reviews. $177. 5 beds, $125. 5 beds, $125. Do you see the difference in prices that are so vast for the same area? $249 here, 156 reviews, 3 beds. Going back here, 5 beds, $177, 135 reviews. Okay, this goes with the concept that people will pay for what they want. Okay, all right, here's a nice charming house with a pool and 4 beds. Okay, all right, so this is all under my filters. It's all anywhere between $103 and $505 for guests, an entire home. Okay, entire home. All right, so this is what I did. Okay, so it's pretty much everywhere, all over Airbnb, all over TripAdvisor, and hosts they just get lost with the whole pricing thing. Okay, well, these people that tell you they can fix it, sorry about your luck. They can't. And then if they watch my video, they can leave me a nasty comment below. Let me give you a strategy. Here's a strategy. You have your bottom line. What do you need to make off of your listing every month? Okay, you need to make your expenses back, right? Well, a department store that buys recliners to put out on their shelf does the same thing. They need to make their money back, plus a markup, right? So when something's imported or exported from one country to another, especially in the United States, okay, so the store takes the product. It takes all of its expenses, from the purchase price of the product, what it costs from the wholesaler, to the transport of it to its store, to paying the person to put it on that shelf. Okay, and they take that, and that's their expenses. Now they want their profit, so they times it by 300%, and that's the price they put on that chair to put out in the department store and with any other product as well. Okay, so then they can run a discount of 25%, because if they run a 25% off discount at a 300% markup, they're still getting 275% profit, right? Okay, same strategy with the Airbnb listings. Okay, you need a price, a base price set, okay, as a minimum at least. Okay, how do you get that? Do you look around at all these other people that are charging from 100 to 400 and confuse yourself and drive yourself crazy trying to figure out what to charge? Go out here and hire one of these internet Airbnb gurus and pay them $100 to come up with a pricing strategy for you. Honestly, don't do that. Take all of your expenses from your listing. If you rent, use the rent. If you own, use the mortgage. And taxes. Light bill, water bill, phone bill, Wi-Fi bill. Okay. All trash bill, anything you got, the toiletries that you buy for it, anything you buy for the kitchen for it. Okay, those are all your expenses. All right. Write them all down. Add them all up for an entire month. Okay. So say you've done that and you got $850, right, in expenses. You're going to do just like that department store did. You're going to times that by 300%. Okay. $2,550. That's what you're going to need per month. 300%. Okay. But in this case, I times it by 303% because Airbnb is another expense. So 303%. Okay. $2,575.50. Now I divide that. 2,500 and 75.50. So 2,500, right? That's what I'm going to need every month to make my 300% markup. All right, so I'm going to divide that by 31. And this is going the higher, but that's fine because you've got room for discount. So I'm going to need 80.64, $81 a night on average for my listing. $81 a night to cover all expenses and give me around a 300% markup. So this is 80.64. So I would run my listing at $82 a night. Okay, or $81 a night on an average. Now, I have room to go ahead and get those intriguing discounts in there, okay? Discounts like weekly, monthly. So if I want to do like a weekly discount, 7% is always a good number that jumps at people, makes you feel like you're a good host. So 7%. Can I afford 7%? Well, that department store can mark up 300% and take 75% off. Ever seen those 75% off sales? 50%? 25%? Yeah. 7% of 303% markup? Yeah. 7% for the week. 12% for the month. 7 and 12 are good numbers. They make people happy and they stay low and you still make more profit. And then if you want to do a weekend price, you take $10 off per night. And so you do a $73 a night. That's $50. So you'll add $25 to your Saturday, Friday, and $25 to your Sunday. So 82 during the week, 92, 102, 3, 4, 5, 6, 107 on the weekend. Okay, so there's your weekend price. Monthly discount is 7. It's great. 12 for a month, or weekly 7, monthly 12. And go from there as your base. And don't hunt around for all these people on the internet that try to say that they can make your pricing strategy. Take that strategy. Okay? So the strategy is take all of your expenses, add them up, times them by 303%, divide that number by 31, take this to the next level of a funny little thing, like instead of being a regular one, like you see cars on sale for $495, $399. Yeah. So you go like 81 or 82 to make it look odd because people catch the difference. Okay. So then you can take off, you have room for weekly discounts, monthly discounts, and you have room for you also have room for 50% occupancy because you marked it up 300%. So you're still going to get a profit no matter what you do. You're still going to get a profit off your listing. So that's the strategy to start with at the top level to get your price to start jumping off at with. Okay, if you have any questions, let me know below, and I hope you have a really good rest of your day.